What's going on, folks? I'm Renegade. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter video and a little different than what I normally do. I'm actually running errands today. That's not a big shock. But I'm actually setting up to do a little bit of a project that I've wanted to do for a while. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. But thinking ahead to the project and then thinking ahead to other projects I have in mind and thinking back on projects that I have done, and it kind of got me thinking and reminded me of a story that my mom said. If you were to go into our kitchen, you would see that our window frames in the kitchen are red. And when my mother went out to go and get the paint to do this, somebody asked her what she was painting. So of course she told him, oh, I'm going to paint my window frames. You're going to paint your window frames red? Nobody paints their window frames red. You can't do that. It was apparently the paint mixer's response. And I started thinking about it earlier today. And I went to go do the sport bike conversion on my XJ600. If you're not familiar with that, I'll have a link for it down in the description. But I did have some people tell me that I shouldn't do it. And why would you want to do that? Why would you want to convert your bike and make it into something it's not? You know, you're going to take a sport touring bike and you're going to make it a sport bike. What is wrong with you? People don't do that. Well, the simple answer of the whole thing was, I don't care if people do it or don't do it. This is what I wanted to do. And I think it's important that we differentiate between what people do and what you want to do. Now, granted, there are certain things, you'll look at it and go, all right, cool that it can be done, but no, you shouldn't do it, and there are some specific reasons for that. Not to get too off topic, but an example of that would be the guy making the 3D printed guns. Like, hey, in my opinion, it is cool that it can be done. It's cool that the ABS plastic, I'm assuming, that is being used to make these things are actually, it's withstanding the force of, the firing action of a gun. Like, it's cool that it can be done in a technological sense, but you shouldn't do it. There's too many dangers there, too many possibilities for danger. So, cool that it can be done, shouldn't be done. Well, that's a whole different thing from what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is doing things that can be done, that cause no harm, that you want to do, and people are going to tell you not to do it because it's out of the norm. Now, an example of something that I mean like that would be my bike, or even the car that I'm currently riding in. You take a look. These seats are made with denim. This is a denim material, black. Alright, I went to go buy the denim, and we were talking a while ago now, but I went to go buy the denim, and the woman working at the Joanne Fabrics, sorry about them, asked me, what are you doing with so much denim? And I told her, well, I'm reupholstering the interior of my car. You're gonna do it with denim? That's stupid. Nobody upholsters their car with denim. So, denim wears like iron. It's comfortable. I mean, I live in my jeans all the time. They're the most comfortable thing I own. And now, why not, put denim all over my seats? This is one of the reasons that I do a lot of what I do, is just because I want to do it. I don't really care whether or not somebody thinks it should be done because it's not normal or whatever. I don't think any mechanic should think about that, or anybody who's doing any sort of project. you shouldn't think about, well, I'm not going to do that because, you know, it's not normal. Who cares about normal? You know, I did a video about, yeah, just be you. Who cares if you're different? Well, this is the same thing. So I realize it's kind of a very similar topic for a video. But it's still a very important lesson to learn. If you're thinking about doing any custom work on your vehicle, particularly what I'm talking about here, just do it. So I got 2 projects that I'm going to try and bang out this week. One of them is on the bike and one of them isn't. The project that I'm not doing on a vehicle that I think is going to be the one that's going to raise some eyebrows. Construction still going on at our local Walmart. It's only August. We've only been doing this stuff for months and ages now. I mean, come on. And look at all the people. I've reached my first stop. I gotta try and find a chair. My computer chair is shot and it's falling apart. And like, it's rocking. It's not supposed to rock, but it actually rocks on its main shaft, main stand, whatever you want to call it. And if you move too much, it almost like bucks you off. It's getting a little unsafe. So give me a minute. Well, that was a fail. They got nothing. Because of the remodel, our Walmart has lost a lot of its merchandise. And apparently they don't carry desk chairs anymore. Helpful. Seriously, this whole renovation thing's just been pain in you know what. Well, on to the next stop. Anywho, like I said, I got 2 projects coming up that I'm going to try and film for my channel. And one of them is definitely going to raise some eyebrows because it's not what normal people would do, I don't think. And people are going to ask me why. One of the things I want to make sure everybody's clear of is just because things are one way doesn't mean they have to be that way all the time. You don't have to do the same things as everybody else. And there are certain ways to get the same thing without going the same route as everybody else. I guess my point that I'm trying to make is keep an open mind. I don't just mean when you're watching my channel. I mean when you're watching anybody's channel, or if you're thinking about doing a project yourself, think about things in an open-minded way. Because sometimes there's another way. What on earth is with that wing? Anyone else think that looks retarded? It's just me. Yeah, keep an open mind when you're working on things, and if you're doing projects and you're planning out projects, same thing. Keep an open mind. You never know what you can do if you look outside of the box. I think that's going to do it for me today. This is just a small little video. So just reminding people, look outside of the box. Things don't always have to be done the same as everybody else. If you agree, hit the like button. If you got some projects in your mind, or projects that you've done that are outside of the normal things that are done, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I'd love to hear about it. I love hearing about projects and builds and whatnot. You know, that's why I spend most of my time on YouTube watching, actually. And as always, feel free to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you get notices when I upload things. And until next time, and I do something weird and strange, or what some people might think are weird and strange. I'll see y'all later. Keep taking care of everything. You stuck around all the way through the video. Thanks. Give you a hint. My next weird project involves these yoga foam mats. We have EVA foam. Take a guess what I plan on doing with it.